Okay, I'm here with Valerie and Ricky from So You Think You Can Dance. Welcome to Montreal, first of all.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
So tell me, have you ever been to Montreal, Ricky?
Yes, I've been to Montreal once. I didn't get to go out much. It was for a dance. I was assisting for something. But I didn't get to go out much. So I got to go out today, just kind of explore. It's beautiful here.
And what about you, Valerie? Ever been here before?
I've never even been to Canada, so this is my first time here. And yeah, we went out earlier for lunch, so it's a pretty city.
So my question to both of you is, did anyone recognize you today when you went out and around Montreal?
Not today.
Not today.
No, eh? Okay, well, I guess when you're wearing your glasses, you're a little bit of disguise, isn't it?
I'm another person.
So, how's the tour been going so far?
It's been awesome. I mean, it's kind of exhausting, living on a bus and doing a show almost every night. But I mean, this is like a once in a lifetime experience, especially for all of us that are so young. And I just think it's so cool to be able to spend time with everyone in all these different cities, and it's just so much fun.
Valerie, how have you found the experience so far?
Yeah, it's been definitely an experience that we're never gonna have again. So it's so much fun being with everyone, and then still getting to do what we did during the show, but without the pressures of like people voting and judges' comments. We're just like having fun with it, and it's good to see the people that have been like watching us throughout the whole journey. So it's a good experience.
I'll ask the question I asked the top two last year. There always has to be a first place finisher and a second place finisher, but I'm sure you're the best of buds. Is that correct?
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like we're like brother and sister, so.
Yeah.
That's great. And I guess this is a bonding experience when you come on this tour.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
We're like 14 brothers and sisters now. It's weird.
Well, we're like living together, and we literally don't separate, so luckily we're all get along really well.
Well,
it could be bad.
Yeah.
So Ricky, have you come down when you won that night on TV? I mean, it's an extraordinary feeling. You were just you couldn't even find the words that night.
I still can't find words for that.
Is it still hard to believe? Is it surreal, this whole experience?
Absolutely. This all feels like a dream. It kind of just feels like I put my real life on pause, and then I just like kind of did this whole journey, and winning was just like the craziest thing ever. I still kind of don't believe it sometimes, but I mean, I'm just so grateful. I'm trying to just soak it all in.
Valerie, when you started this whole experience last spring, did you ever think that you'd finish number 2 overall and become a person known around the world? I mean, you're a celebrity now.
Not at all. Just going into the auditions in the first place, it was more like as an experience, just another audition to get used to that process. And then like one round after another, like we kept getting further and further, and then next thing you know, I was runner-up on the show, and it still doesn't feel real. I thought it would by now, but it still doesn't. And then, like, I catch myself signing autographs. I'm like, who would have thought, like, 3 months ago that I would be doing this?
Same.
It's so weird.
And I was at last year's show. I've been to see So You Think You Can Dance Canada. What is the feeling when you get up there in front of a crowd? You'll see it. You see it in Montreal and other cities. 10,000, 15,000 people going absolutely crazy for you. I mean, that has to be a wild experience.
It is, because knowing that they are here just to watch us, like...
Yeah, they're here to support us. They're not here to judge us. They're not here
not at all.
to critique us. They're just here to support us and see what we do, and they love what we do. So it's really special to have so many people in so many cities that love what you do. It's such a special feeling.
Every time, too. Like, every time we get on the
fuels
stage,
us,
it comes
fuels
back.
us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Ricky, did you feel any pressure because during the auditions, and then, of course, when we started rounding closer to the top 10, the media kept saying, Ricky's going to win, Ricky's the favorite. Was that any pressure for you, knowing that you were the favorite to be number 1?
I think I like to look at things in a more positive light. Usually it's just like kind of the person I am. So I like to think that it was a good thing. It's always great to be loved and to be looked at as a front runner, I guess. I did have a little bit of pressure because people had their eye on you. People were looking for you to mess up. But I mean, I don't think I really let that get to me. I just tried to do what I was always doing throughout the competition, and in my life before the competition, I just work hard and see what happens.
Where do you go from here? Because you've got a Broadway opportunity. Are you taking advantage of that, and when will that happen?
Yes, I am. In the spring, I'll be joining the cast of On the Town, which is really crazy. I mean, I just graduated from high school in May, so I've never lived by myself.
Oh.
And I'm going to move to New York City, not by myself. I'm living with someone else, but
I'll come visit.
still. Yeah.
Well, maybe, would you like to join the Broadway if he can get you in there? Would you join?
Yeah, you can give me a spot.
Well, you got a nice connection there, don't you?
Yeah, there's a connection.
And what is your goal when this is all done?
I still don't know. I obviously want to dance as much as I can, so I do want to get into acting classes, so hopefully that can help me in whatever path I end up going down. But I kind of just want to see what opportunities come my way, and then just as much as I can do it now. So I don't really know yet.
I've seen all the Step Up movies. Would you like to be in one of those?
I mean, that would be cool. I can't really move like some of them, like Emilio does, but no, I would love to do something like that. I mean, movies or commercials or Broadway, anything really.
Yeah, and of course you've got your plate full with this Broadway show, but beyond that, what are your goals?
I really love to choreograph. I really feel like after the show or while I'm on the show is finding my voice as a choreographer and then kind of seeing where it goes from there and all the opportunities I can get as a choreographer. And also as a dancer. I mean, I don't want to stop just dancing. I want to dance because, yeah, it's like also my passion, but creating is also something that I love to do. And I love to explore my opportunities within that as well.
Well, my final question is, you still got a long way to go on this tour, don't you?
Yes. Yeah, this is our 21st stop. 21st out of 77.
We're 1/3 of the way done with the first half.
All right, well, I want to thank you very much for your time and good luck.
Awesome.
Thank you so
Thank you so
much.
much.